Alright, what's up, comic book lovers? Too Much Marvel here. Had a lot of stuff go on this last month, a lot of organizing. Picked up a toy. I never buy toys, but we had to have this toy. Let's just get this out of the way. We had to have this toy to go with our books, and I think it's pretty sweet myself. So we're going to keep it like this, me and the boys. We're pumped on that. To go with our 181s. And I also picked up a Sideshow collectible, which I've wanted for like ever, but I won't buy statues because you could just get out of control on those things, and they're so big, and you'd have to have like a huge room for them, which I might have more room. I am going to have more room eventually, but for now I just bought one, and super pumped on that. It's the Wolverine Hulk maquette, which I'm sure everyone knows, the Sideshow collectible one. It's kind of after they did it after the 181 cover, and that thing is badass. Anyways, see, okay, so I got a new book. We got some CGC stuff back. They screwed the pooch and got all my submissions mixed up. It doesn't really matter. I got some books back now. It still took them for days. They still got some other that had been at CCS forever. I don't know what they're doing. I got to call them again. I called and talked to a lady like a week before I got these back, and she was kind of like, I don't know, I guess she was cool, but she was kind of like, hey, you know, whatever. And then I talked to a dude, called again, and I talked to a guy, and he was actually pretty cool. And but I'm gonna call back because the lady I talked to was about my first submission. She was like, oh no, they're all good, we have them, and this is the normal amount of time. I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll just talk to somebody else another day, because she obviously doesn't understand. But I'm gonna call back and ask them again. You know, I'm calling kind of just to make sure they didn't, I guess they can't lose stuff, but who knows what's going on over there with those pressers. Anyways, I'm happy I got my presser now. These are some of the last books to come back that I paid CCS, you know, to press over at CGC. So I'm happy I'm done with that. Got the maquette, got the toy to go with our 181s. Now we got the 181 statue, the toy, and the books. I think we're good on the Hulk Wolverine stuff. Got this picked up. Got scammed again on eBay by a, well, I go into, if I make a shady purchase on eBay, I'm going into it thinking this shit ain't happening. But anyways, you know, it don't happen. It's not done until it's in your hand. Anyways, though, I could not click that button on this ad with this guy's feedback and everything. Like, it was just like, it was too good to be true. Yet it was like, dude, I'm going to take the chance on this one. And anyways, I kind of was hesitant on the whole thing, and then he started emailing me. He emailed me back right after I purchased it, and was totally cool, nothing different. Everything was fine. I emailed him again a day later just to check in on the mailing. He said, oh yeah, it's all, he emailed me back right away, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, he actually got the tracking number of another item that wasn't even coming to my house, but that was coming to the same area as me from UPS. So basically leaving where he was at and coming out to this Rockland area where I'm at using UPS, and got somebody else's tracking number, and it ended up at a business up the street. But he sent me their tracking number. I don't know how he would do that. And anyways, he tapped into somebody's account, and I've never had that happen. Anyways, usually when I get scammed on eBay, I got to wait like a week or more to get my money back, because you got to wait the 3 days, and then they resolve it, blah, blah, blah. This time, I called them, and within like because it's all phone, you do it on the phone. Anyways, though, within a half an hour, they emailed me back like 5 emails talking about the security thing as this third person tearing into all this stuff, and this time I got my money back in 2 days. So it was like a huge thing they had going on. So anyways, luckily eBay has great customer service. I've never had an issue with getting my money back. PayPal, eBay, whatever, it's all great. Sometimes I get great deals. You know, that was a too good to be true, and I've been scammed. I've got scammed on a Hulk 181 that really I paid a decent amount for, but it was still a too good to be true deal. Anyways, there's scammers everywhere. This is the box. I went through all my books and I got rid of all my short boxes. I had like 14 short boxes here, and I got rid of went through all of them, and got this whole box full of Silver Age submissions. These are going to be submitted all slowly through the days, and these are all high grade. And then I got just a little area up here for just local pickups and pickups I'm getting. And then this is all just stuff I'm going to show my CGC guy. I got a couple books in here that he already pressed. These two right here, I had him press. And the notes came back. This one probably not is going to be in the 8s or something. And this one, I think with the crease on the cover, which I never really noticed, that's going to drop that into even the 7 or 6.5, probably 7. I don't know if I want to send those in, but I'm going to get some books over to my presser. And so I might hesitate here for a few weeks on getting some books to CGC, but they still have like 3 of my submissions right now, and 2 of them from my pressers. So I'm happy to be done with their pressers after I get my stuff back. It's just too many books moving around in their hands. And anyways, none of this stuff's that special. These are just some pickups, and then I got all my submission stuff. This is a really nice book I want to submit. And I pecked out some really clean, just old, crazy books that my dad had. And I want him to look at them, just because sometimes you get some of these books and they're just so high grade, they still, you know, I don't know, some of these I might want to get graded. So I got, that's all Silver Age stuff back there. This is all Silver Age. So now I got these 2 boxes for submissions and or just whatever pickups at comic book shows or whatever. And then I got rid of all that crap out of my house, took it to another place, like 12 short boxes, you know. And then I have like, I couldn't tell you how many 15, 20 short boxes at my dad's house that I need to go through of modern early stuff and get a ton of stuff. I mean, stuff's going, everything's pricey now. All Amazing Spider-Mans are CGC, and it's just nutty out there, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna sit back and kind of watch though instead of buying stuff. I'm gonna take a break. But I did get this last month, and I think I'm gonna take a break after this one. But this has got I think the early CGC new one. See all the waves? I got to take it to my buddy. But this is an 8.0 white, and it's a really nice book, so I ain't even really tripping on the waves. I'm just happy it's in my hands, and it's the nice book that it appears to be. It's a beautiful book. But I got this last month. But like I said, I think I'm going to take a chill on spending a lot of money on books. And if I see something for $100, maybe I'll pick something up just to have in my little videos, give me an excuse. And but these are the books I got back from CGC. These are the ones my boy chose. My middle boy Brendan picked all these out. And this one has a big subscription crease on the back that breaks color. That's why I dropped it down. But these are the types of books I wish I could find and buy. These mid-grade, beautiful books with a flaw that kind of skews their grade. This was a subscription to my dad, so it was in the cardboard and folded up, or the light plastic brown bag. It's got that ding up there that kind of helped it drop it, but besides that, it's a really nice book. So we're happy with it. With the case, it's so nice. And then we got this one back, and CGC hit this one for tanning, yet it's still got an off-white to white, and then it's got a little tear. I'd have to look at the grader notes. But what a beautiful book, huh? It's still so nice. But this one got hit on the grade, and then it's still an off-white to white, so how they do it, no one knows. And then we got this freak of nature. This came back a 9.6 white, and it's not the straightest book, but man, it is almost flawless. I think the only little spots are up here in this corner. Besides that, it is ridiculous. And on the grader notes on this, I can remember that because it only had 2 words, Miss Wrap, on the grader notes from CGC. He did a good job snagging this one. I think I got a few more Strange Tales to send in that are pretty high grade, but this one is, it's nice to get those 9.6s in the Silver Age. Can't go wrong with these. That made the box kind of nice, getting that 9.6. I didn't think that was going to get a 9.6. I thought I was going to get like a 9.2. So pretty pumped on that. That made me pumped on that submission return right there. But these are all great. These are all really great. I mean, if I knew a buddy that just had one of these, I'd be like, hey, my buddy has this comic book. Anyways, not too many people I hang out with collect books, just a few of them. And this is this badass book too. Anyways, thanks guys. I'm going to try to make another video when I get some more books back, or I might make a quick video of some submissions I'm going to take over to my CGC guy or whatever. So Just kind of wanted to show all this stuff and show how I'm caught up on all this and whatever else. All right, later, guys.